My name is Mary Omokado, and today we'll be having a special media chat with someone you'll be looking for to see on the screen. All right, today I'm having someone, a media guru. I know some people will be like, who is this person? Yes, from the Dallas City. You get that? All right, let's welcome Mega Comrade. You're welcome, sir.
Yeah, God bless you.
All right.
Ah, God
So,
bless you.
how do you feel today?
Great.
Before we talk about anything, I actually want to know your real name. People have been calling Mega Comrade. Who is Mega Comrade?
Okay. This is the real mega comrade, the one and only.
Hi.
So, however, actually, His Excellency Senator Comrade Adamali Oshobole have elevated me to General Mega Comrade.
Oh, you're not a
So now
general.
he called me General Comrade.
Oh, okay.
So my real name
Yeah.
is Clement Eranomigho Edegbe.
Okay.
So when Mega Comrade now came in,
Okay.
I could not. At first I rejected it.
Hmm.
They were calling me different name, so it was really brutal. You know, there was no anyone on a podcast in Nigeria. So when I worked for Obama campaign back in 2008, we didn't have a podcast. There was no video on Facebook. We were doing a TikTok BlackBerry, you
Yeah.
know. So that is when I knew that media is very powerful. So from there, as a part of door knocker, we were knocking on doors to make sure Obama get all the votes. I did it, me with my little boy, who is now an officer as well. So we did it. From there, I knew that media is very powerful. So when xenophobia now came in, I tried to meet some media. They do commenter, the writer, something, you know, article writer. None of them want to be a part of it. They were scared. I get off from work one day. I saw the blood, how South Africans were killing Africans, Nigerians, Ghanaians, others. So I could not hold it. I bust out it. I didn't know how to do anything. I bring out my video. I say, let me try. I remember I did a video for Obama a long time ago. So I did it from there. You know, that's it. So name come and a lot of critics. You know, there you have 6,000 comments. Believe me or not, I will respond to all 6,000 comments. All. So to the extent that it got me to where I am, exhausted. Get called all over the world. Nigerians, Ghanaians, Gambia, they are stranded in the sea. They call my number. I call, I have to go to Italy, go to European Union, many things. I was the first Africa, Nigeria, that led the protest to European Parliament. When I did it, now in the Kano, before they went, we did it, they have to call my people to ask how to do it. So that's how they said, no, this is not comrade, this is mega.
You make
Yeah.
a remarkable one indeed. So let's talk about Edo State government. We've been seeing you around all the way from Dallas City.
Dallas, Texas.
So you've been seeing you around Edo State. You've been to Benin, to Irua Central. I think we are about to see you in Edo North. So what can you say so far about the Governor Monday Okpella administration with your experience in these few days?
This is sad that I don't know if you watched the video yesterday. I burst out in tears while we were inspecting project. I'm a man, I'm not perfect, but one thing I will not compromise is integrity. The ability to tell truth to power, speak truth to power. However, so Senator Monday Okpella, the governor of Edo State, that I've come to know, before I met him one-on-one, met him physically, I saw him say, wow, this man has overwhelming wisdom. When he came in, I learned a lot of things long time ago that you don't judge people by what they say. When you are honest, you have enemies everywhere. So I remember when I went to Italian Parliament, I'm coming to your question. I went to Italian Parliament to protest against the stopping of rescue of Africans in Mediterranean Sea. So one opposition parliament member We didn't even know. He was watching us. He came to me. He said, man, you're going to have a problem. Italian man. I said, what is the problem? He said, when you say, let's eat money, you say no, no to corruption. You say, okay, let's embed. You say no, everything you are saying no to it. So do you think the public is going to be happy with you? The poor have no voice. So when Senator Monday Okpella came in, I didn't know who he was. So I said, let me do preliminary investigation. So when I did that, I knew I might not be correct, between March and April, that he was going to be flag bearer. This is the first time I'm saying that. So when I heard it from the classified information, he has not even make his intention known. He has not even said he want to run. But I got the information. I called some people. Say, I heard that Dennis or Monday, Okpella, or one other man from Edo North, that is between these three. So, you know, politicians, being the person that believe people, because when I was in a business school, I was taught that in anything you are doing, you have to have 100% trust on your founding co-business partner. So if you build deception of not trusting your partner, that business is going to crash. So people say you trust people too much. You trust people too much. This is what I was taught in school in the US. So anything they tell me, when I meet people, I believe them. I want to build that. Let's see how it goes. So when I called them, a lot of people were telling me, oh, Okpella is this, Okpella is that, Okpella is this. And these are people that I trusted, which I will die with the name of those individuals. As a global leader, I'm not allowed to do that. So they gave false information. One day, His Excellency, the former minister, called Prince Clemagba. May God bless him. Without Agba, I won't know Okpella. Agba said, we're going to work for Okpella. I want you to work for him. I trust you. I rely on you. I asked our His Excellency, we tell you, we spoke a couple of times, but because of political correctness, so they damaged me completely to the extent that a lot of things were not happening. It wasn't my fault that I campaigned against His Excellency. He knows that. Actually trying to yeah. He knows that. The very first day he spoke with me after the election, he said, Eranomigho, don't. I said, Your Excellency, he said, don't apologize. Don't. It's not your fault. I already knew. So he was describing me. I was in Dallas. I was actually crying. My wife said, why are you crying? I've never seen anyone that tell me who I am like the way His Excellency did. So it's like he went through to the marrow of my bone and know what the cell, whatever is in it. So that moment, I said, okay. So I started watching him. Then I found out it's not what they said. What Agba told me he is what he actually is. So we started during the tribunal. I'm saying it now. People did not know. I called him. I told Dr. Ihodala, I told them, whoever they another win, I'm not going to court. Forget it. So when they happened, I told them, don't waste your money. Forget about it. So August, they started calling me APC more. Then I go down to tell them, this is an APC dependent. He told you, he's not joining. They tried to force me to. I said, no, I'm for Asiwaju. If I join PDP, how will I campaign for Asiwaju? One day, Godalo told them, he said, he pick up the phone. He said, you should leave him alone. He don't want to join PDP. Don't force him. You see, every other person, they send a release letter or resign letter. They all move to PDP. But they move back now. But I did it. So, to shorten it, I know this governor is going to, because why? I was told it's him. I didn't know the grace he has. Then later on, I found out how he came late. He got the primary. He said, Excellency, he don't watch the video. He told me, after he become a flag bearer, he said, Eranomigho, Say, I'm going to win this election. He said, I'm going to work for the good people of Edo State. Eranomigho, when I win, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I keep reminding him yesterday that everything you told me, either when did they do primary? Is it April or May or June? May. Around that area, May. This is May. So a lot of people are talking today. I laugh at them. So fast forward, after the announcement, 1 week in the office, the rainfall in November. I was here when they inaugurated it. I lost my grandmother. I came for burial. So when they inaugurated him, I said, I don't want to even, I know what was going on. 1 week later, a rainfall. They started writing Okpella River, Okpella River, Okpella this. I called some of them. I said, call them to order. Okpella just started. He has not even been in there. Why are you calling this Okpella River? I said, all this bullshit that you are doing, I'm not, I told you. So anyway, we were not talking back then. Igodalo is a decent man, a good man. I can say this now, Igodalo will watch it. Igodalo, he loves Okpella. It's just that he's in the corner that he cannot get out of. So let's move forward. I started seeing his work. The first thing, when that budget came, budget crashes, they want to capitalize on it. I crash it. Because they were hoping for me to build on that. I said, no.
It's just a normal.
So I said, no, everybody made mistake. George Bush made mistake. Yeah. Donald Trump made multiple mistakes. Joe Biden is, nobody can compare Joe Biden. So I made mistake. The governor wisdom is more than nobody can challenge the governor if you talk of wisdom or smartness. Because when people prevent you from getting close to people, yeah, that is what happened. I think they micromanage His Excellency during the campaign. So people didn't know him, they were just picking what they hear on the street. The closer you get to know him, the closer you say, yeah, oh my God. So fast forward, after everything, before tribunal, I let him know, Your Excellency, we have to work to make Edo forward, to move forward. He said, Eranomigho, don't worry. Don't worry. We all have to work together. The tribunal came, they make another. Before they start tribunal, I want people tribunal. He came, he gone. Appeal Court came, he gone. Supreme Court came, he gone. Then I already started working for him. I have workers. I was using my own money. I was not even, you know what I'm saying? So I have workers, they were doing a lot, but to shorten the whole story, I want to thank His Excellency before I go to Benin and everything that I've seen. I never met him. I said, before this year end, I must know who I am supporting. I don't know him. I'm going back, then say, by his work, I fall in love.
So by his work, I want to pick that part. By his work.
Yeah. By his work, he said, practical governance. When I came, tried to change things, I remember what I said. I said, I'm coming with visible infrastructure, visible development, not invisible that we used to see. Computerized and digitalized. You know what I'm saying? AI development that you don't see on ground. So when I started seeing what he was doing first, it was the courtesan issue. Yeah. When he enhanced the law that was on ground that did not do, people were saying, I said, no, he just modernized it, just like what Trump is doing in some good thing concerning the border order. So I saw the success of that. I said, God damn, this man must be very smart. I am wrong, and I'm willing to admit it. But I listened to some people. Surprisingly, those people, they were the one blocking me because they're already inside. Because they know, they were scared. They don't know I'm a leader. So if Eranomigho come here, it will be, you know when you bite somebody and that person is not feeding you, and what you have did, you might be scared of that person, maybe. Yes. So to shorten the whole story, I came here on my own. His Excellency did not, I want to say this today. I came here on my own because I want to know the man that is doing all this outstanding work. When I came, it wasn't like the video. I shut on my work. I said, go, I want to see it. People will say, Eranomigho, hey, Eranomigho. You know, I said, okay, this time I want to go and see it with my own eye, not editing. So when I came, His Excellency welcomed me with open hand. He was the same man that I know, not what they told me. Every day I keep apologizing. People keep saying, even today, not only need and like that, just to appreciate him. Every time I want to, sometimes I want to roll myself on the floor when I see what he's doing. So after that, when I came, I saw everything. I said, wow. They said Edo, anyway, did not even go far. They tried to call it Edo is this, Edo is that. I say, you people will fail. You can't fight who is not fighting you. Number one, you can't fight a working governor. I'm a quadruple torpedo anti-corruption, anti-fraud political activist. So you cannot fight Okpella. One, Okpella is doing what he said, more than what he said he's doing. So you are saying Edo is this, Edo is today they say Edo is bleeding. Tomorrow they say Edo is sinking. Next tomorrow they don't have anything. So what I've seen so far, to cut the story short, Okpella will not only beat in terms of development our late father, Dr. S.O. Ogbemudia. He will beat Ogbemudia and beat Professor Ambrose Ali combined in terms of development. I can tell people in 5 years, not 4 years, 5 years, underline that word. I did not say 4 years old. 5 years into his administration, you will see what Edo State will transform to. I have seen it on the ground. People complain, they call him that he's a man who received over 5 millions of phone calls. Buy your ticket, use your own money, come and see what the governor is doing. When you go back and you continue to criticize, then you know you have a meta problem.
People criticizing you, and it's not from so party to another party.
Good.
So how will you clear that part?
Because they're stupid. They are political vultures, political criminals, political coyotes and cheaters. They are political elephants. You can never feed them. Let anyone come and tell me what party I've moved from. Because they don't know what is called independent man. They need to go back to school. These are pamphlet degree holders. They can have 6 master's, doctor degree. It's pamphlet. I went to Uniben for almost 1 year when I don't even have admission. I know how it runs. I was asked to pay for them to write my exam while I'm in abroad. All these motherfuckers, nobody can. I dare them. Let anyone come out. I dare them. Let them come out. Let us sit down on debate. I will crush them like a goddamn motherfucking alligator. What are they talking about? How can you say somebody is an independent? I'm a bridge builder. I build bridge. Do you know how many other political parties are able to canvass to Okpella? They can't do what I've been doing. They cannot. Nobody. I dare them. Prove it. Let's put it on the ground. Let's go to the governor. You bring your capital, what you have done for the governor. Let me bring mine. Let me name. Let's bring them, not by paper. I'm not a decamper. I don't decamp.
So I want to ask, do you actually belong to a specific party?
I'm an APC man. I'm an APC card holder.
Oh, okay.
I've been in APC. I have never decamped. I never. I just said the story how they try to pressure me. They should call a Resoka.
Media is just your independent work you do to, to preach your own gospel, to correct.
No, what I mean, politically, in America, yeah. I was an independent Democrat. During the insecurity problem, the border problem and the rest, in Dallas, it used to be very clean. Now you see trash everywhere. You see homeless everywhere. I don't want people to be suffering. Then I moved to complete independent. Now I'm leaning independent Republican. So it's my value. I'm an independent man with independent mind. So if you come tomorrow, you are from a not this useless what they call ADC that is not going nowhere. Let's say dead PDP. You are from sorry, the PDP is dead. You say you are a former dead PDP, you are a member, you want to come. It is me that will tell you, look, come on. But a hardcore APC, not the good one, the vultures, they will see you as a threat. They will block, block, block. Even if you have a lot to contribute to His Excellency, they will rubbish you, they will damage you, and they will see you, they will be worshiping you. So these are, I don't know what to call them.
Now let's move forward. So now you've seen so much, you've experienced, you've seen with your own eyes. So what is the message you're taking back to your base to Edo in diaspora?
This is what I want to do. By the power of God Almighty, by the power of His Excellency Senator Mondo Okpella and all his executive, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to carry my message to diaspora one by one, not by force. I'm going to reach out to every Edo citizen in diaspora. Germany, I've done it before. I tour, I protest. I have most of the people that I did talk about were the people that I fought for to get passport, get document in Europe. So I've been doing this for 9 years. So all these people on social media with 10 million viewers, 10 million, what I call ghosts. I call them ghosts because, okay, let me make an example with the animal that I will not mention his name. You will say somebody called me and said, sir, they killed your page. I said, Obaseki killed my page. Not only my page, my server is dead. Because this bastard said the governor contracted everything to Russian hackers. So anything I do with I buy computer every day, immediately do it, it will just go away. Then I said, forget it. I will use one person to destroy you. Why is it that me that is using one person and you that are using 10 million, you are still crying, my hand is meeting you? Does that not read something to you? So I'm the oldest. That the freeze and all, I was the biggest in all. The biggest, they can, people that I respect, that I value are people like Parera, Mock News. Very he mind his business. He goes straight to the point. When he see the governor doing good work, he say it. So people like him, people like working, what's his name? When he did a video, I said I saw it. So I saw it, I love it. Then some others in diaspora. So what I intend to do when I live here is to go from one country like I did when I was protesting, helping them. I will move from America to help people that are in London, in United Kingdom. I will move from America, go to European Union, go to Italy, Spain, Germany, France, everywhere. I mean, my antecedent is in the public domain. So that's what I tend to do. I'm not going to be, sometimes when you try to use like people, I enjoy being attacked because I'm a counter attacker. When you attack me, I will crush you down. So I enjoy being doing it, but a lot of people don't like it. So, and you can't attack me and expect me to quiet. So a lot of people say some academia, they will give an useless political advice. They are just noisemaker. No.
Okay, thank you so much.
God bless you.
Before I ask my last question, I have this personal question for you. This man, Albert Obaze, the owner of City Niger page on social media, has been one of your highest critics that criticize you so much. So how have you been able to cope in the social media space with this person? How do you think you can, I don't want to use the word conquer or to silence, the spirit of the social
You should have not even made sure his name because it's already be silent. It's already be crushed. Abatoba said he told me he was my fan. He was following me. He told me, Pa, be your fan. So he begged me. He said, please, Pa. He was following me. He didn't know how to do podcast. He hired people in New York. There was one lady, I heard it was a former girlfriend to the former governor, Obaseki. The lady came out, I think they had the lawyer, started trying, I'm in America, you're in Texas, you can't be there. I say, you motherfucker, I will put the fucking FBI on your tax. I know you're a tax fraud. The woman ran, the husband was telling her, you want to put me in trouble. I will tell you about hire a lot of people. The terrorist Abatobaze is not only a criminal, he's a pedophile, a rapist, a serial rapist. Osabokan's sister. He raped that innocent girl. He's a political terrorist. He knows that. And he's a fraudster. He's a drug baron. He went to Mexico. He killed a lot of Americans. He was expecting cocaine, opium, fentanyl from Mexico to United States. Do you think President Trump will know about that and that man will still be out? No. So if he say he did not do it, let the FBI invite me and invite him, put a polygraph, like the 30 test. You know about that?
Yeah.
Let's test both of us. I have the receipt. He will get beat up in Mexico. He get beat up bleeding in South Africa when they seize his BMW after defrauding a lot of innocent Europeans. He defrauded an old woman under Obaseki watch. That American old woman later, what I heard, she later died because she could not take what she had went through. Come and marry. Abatobaze destroy an elderly woman, use that money to buy Lexus that he sold before he left. So Abatobaze is a repeated offender. He's a convict that will end up in my jail one day. I pray he come to Texas Department of Criminal Justice. I have friends who are still there, who I will say, what is this motherfucker? Abatobaze is just walking on a, I won't say a keg of gunpowder. I don't want, and whatever want to happen, that boy is a criminal. He led a rebellion. Let me finish. You brought his matter. So, Abatobaze tried to kidnap me, assassinate me when I came to Nigeria, empowered by the state government. Abatobaze, according to preliminary investigation I've gathered, is on payroll with over 25 million monthly. The former governor, maybe his wife or him, that one of them, paid 10 million. Another one that is silent here, I don't want to mention it because he gave my grandmother sheep a long time ago. I respect people that value me. Paid about 5 million. Even some APC, some PDP that came to APC that is fighting His Excellency now, they are more. They are paying. If His Excellency said what I said is not true, all the PDP members that came, let them use the FCC to check their account, how they made their transfer. How can you be using Okpella government money to sponsor his enemy? Does that make sense? How can you come to, I've been in abroad over 30 years. I left 1993. This democracy they enjoy. I suffer, I almost died in a area right here. I put my hand in the shit when Okpella declared shoot aside. I look at my eye, it was shit. Gas everywhere. 2 weeks later, I say, I'm leaving this place. I left 1993. So, Abatobaze is not a critic. He's terrorizing the government, blackmailing the government. Don't call him critic. So, and I hope he come to Nigeria. I have a petition against him. It's in the first quarter. Nobody should even worry him. I will hand over into the law enforcement. So, if I have the resources, I will be in Leeds by now. I don't have the resources. I'm a security person. I work hard. So, I have bill. I have mortgage. So,
thank you.
So forget about that bastard. He's dead already.
To call it a wrap, let's just I want your message to the people of Edo, to social media experts, to influencers everywhere.
God bless you all. Mega Comrade is on ground. Abba, terrorists, Abba, Toba, if you know you are innocent, come to Benin. Simple. If you are innocent, come to Benin. Obaseki people, they beg me to come. So you come now. You see, forget he's dead. He's the Ohiobano. He's enemy of the palace. He cannot step his foot in this red soil of Edo. Who he sought our Alba? He saw traditional institution, not if you what a ball. He saw what do they call the king of Okpella? Okpella of Okpella. There's nothing he did not call him. I fought for Okpella. Okpella people have not rewarded me. You people have not rewarded me. I always suffer. Only Okpewolo. May God bless Okpewolo.
Amen.
Only Okpewolo. Baba Tinubu, if not Okpewolo, these people, they would have finished me. They know they do better thing for them. You see, Okpewolo, God of remembrance. Do you know I criticized Okpewolo? Thank God.
Yeah, I wanted to ask that question.
No, I say it everywhere. I said it in the market square. Me, I'm a honest man. I dare anyone to come out and say, why did you do this? Why did you prevent Okpewolo from carrying me along? Number one, you want me to labor and turn me to a rapper that you used to flood more than man. When EPN was a problem, APC was a problem. Nobody knows this leader bring out. Only the money they need is 1.something million, which is about $2,000 to get a lawyer for G14. Some of the G14 are commissioners today. Remember the House of Assembly member? The Obaseki did not swear in. I helped pay for their lawyer. Ask any of them, they are buying me one coke. One coke. These are people. Later I found out that some of them have a hotel. I will walk with my weapon, with my gun, suffer, put my family in the difficulty to do the best for the APC. Suffer. Obaseki were chasing them. They were afraid. They were like a chicken. Thanks to General Ariari, General Sese, Colonel Muse. Why do you think they were leader of military? Because they were afraid. So I know what I did. So my record is there. They should ask Colonel Muse. I deposited that money direct to APC account. So I have labored for this party. I have suffered for this party. I have bleeded for this party. I have been betrayed by this party. If not government of Okpewolo, may remember, God of remember Okpewolo. So before you go there and run your goddamn motherfucking mouth, let me tell you, everybody know I'm not afraid of anybody. I don't have a political godfather. It's only Okpewolo, my political godfather. Nobody is my boss, is my political godfather. So I have only allegiance to one person, which is Okpewolo. And I'm about to hand over me to him. I'm with him. So it's not like, are you this or that? Yeah. So I don't fear anybody. Now only my principal, my oga, my boss are the fear. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
God bless you
for this time. So, to our viewers, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed everything. In fact, I wanted to leave him to keep, giving us that chase, and he took us to memory lane and so many things. Like he said, the governor, Senator Mondo Okpella, is a good man. He's a man that is ready to work for the betterment of Edo State. Let's support him. Let's come together. No matter where you're from Edo North, Central, Edo South, you are just even the indigenous are just indigent of Edo State. Let's come together to support this government. Bye for now.